Dr. Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up. If you think the content is worthy to be shared, please be generous and share. And also, if this is your first time on this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss the notification when I post my videos. Today we're going to talk about Antonio Watson and the unfortunate situation he had experienced last evening. I was at the track and I saw him stop about 150 meters in the race, and I can see the frustration on his face. So my first question to you is, do you think Antonio Watson can ever recover from this disappointing 2024 season? And also, what advice would you give him in terms of making changes to his programs that can help him to get back on track? I want to see your comment in the comment section. Now I can tell you this, that as a 400-meter runner and specialist, I saw this one coming. I watched him the first outing at the Camperdown Classic, and I saw him struggling running 46.01, and I felt like he needed to change something about what he was doing. And in fact, I started making 2 videos because I wanted to see if I could indirectly share a message with him, and I decided not to do so. So when I saw that his season is cut short, and the fact that last year he cut his season short too because of the high level of success that he had experienced, and to see his Olympic dreams and aspiration disappear before his eyes, I realized then that I had to make this video. Now, what lies ahead for Antonio Watson? I can tell you, based on my own experience, that some of the frustration that he is feeling, that in order for him to reverse that, there are a lot of things that he will have to change. Because when I look at the season, I saw that from the get-go, from the first race that he ran, I saw that he was in trouble. He did not have his speed. He did not have his strength. You could see that he was uncertain in terms of executing the race. And then I said to myself, this is just the first race. Let's see what he can do on the second go. And on the second go, it was almost the same thing. You could see him struggling, and you could see the burden that he was carrying. And as a result of that, I think the pressure got to him. Now, when I saw his third race overseas in Miami, when he ran that 200 meters and finished about 4th or 5th in the race running 20.9, I said, Antonio Watson is really in trouble. So what is next for Antonio Watson as he cut his season short and tried to recover for the World Championship next year? What can we expect from him? I know some of us might think that it is too early to start making plans, but based on my own experience as a 400-meter runner, I can tell you that now is the time for Antonio Watson to start putting plans in place. I can tell you that based on my own observation of watching him compete, there is a lot of things that he needs to change. And in order for him to reverse that process of failure that has already started, that is going to take more than he thinks to overcome this. One of the things I can tell you as a 400-meter runner, that when you start to experience this level of frustration and hardship, it usually takes around 2 to 3 years to recover from this state of depression. And this is why I am doing this video. I'm doing this video because I want him to get out of this depression as soon as possible. And I want him to look forward towards a brighter future. So my first question to you is, do you think Antonio Watson can recover from this failure of not making the Olympic team and recovering from his injury? And if so, what do you recommend for him to do? I am sure that as he listens this video later on, that the information that you share, that maybe it might be something that can start the process of reversing the level of failure that he experienced for 2024. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you have a comment, please leave your comment in the comment section. If you disagree with this video and you have something you want to share, please go ahead and do so. I thank you all for coming over. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.